Hey, just a quick video. I found a vulnerability within TotalAV Anti Virus, which lets regular users, so non-administrative users, delete files as anti-authority system. So let's have a look. First things first, TotalAV antivirus, this one here. You may ask, why is there no real-time protection and stuff? Well, in the free version, there is no real-time protection, but we don't need it anyway. This is the version, antivirus and blah, 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 so you can see which version it is, and it is up to date. Okay, next, our user. Let's use a regular one. So username is Bob, and Bob is a regular user, as you can see, not an administrator. Next, the application itself. Let's fire process monitor, so I can really show you I'm not an administrator because I have to enter the administrator password in order to fire up process monitor. When we fire process monitor, we will basically see a whole bunch of stuff flying around here. So we will filter this. So we need the integrity. It should be system. So we will add this filter. So now we will only see processes running as anti-authority system. So here's our security service, TotalAV Ultimate Antivirus Service. It's even Ultimate, but we are only interested in this particular one. So we include it in our filter. Okay, next. This software here has a nice feature called a cleanup scan. So we can run a cleanup scan, and what it basically is doing here in the background, you can see this. It looks for files within our temp folder, cookies, log files, all this stuff which can be deleted. Okay, now the scan is complete, and we have this nice summary here. We are only interested in the top part, which says, well, there are some junk files. Basically, it's only one junk file, and it is the installer I use to install the software here, and it's located within our temp directory. Okay, got it. So let's have a look at our temp directory. So we go to users, name's Bob. Bob has, of course, a temp folder, this one here, and this is the file. Okay, so let's clean this one up, and you can imagine what happens next. So when we clean the selected files, let's stop this here for a second, we will see that this particular file here got deleted, folder's empty. Okay, so what do we know at this point? We know that we have an application which deletes files as anti-authority system in a user-controlled folder. And how can we use this? Well, let's use a folder where we can't delete files, like host files. Host file is interesting. Yeah, like this one here. So when we want to delete this file as a regular user, test, oh, you have to be an administrator in order to delete it. Okay, but we are just a regular user. So what we're gonna do? We fire up a regular command prompt. A regular command prompt. So we use our tool mklink. So it's built in within Windows, and it can create directory junctions. So we use the switch J. Go to our temp folder, this one here. So we add our temp folder, and we want to create a junction to this folder here, Windows System Root etc. So we provide this folder as well. In order to create a directory junction, this folder needs to be deleted. So there must be no folder called temp in order to create a junction. A regular user can delete its own temp folder. It's gone. So now we will create the junction. Junction created for and our temp folder to etc. So we have this nice little icon here. When we click on our temp folder, we will see, okay, these are the files within, includes this folder. So it points to this folder. So we will repeat this. Let's go to Process Monitor again, clean this one up, run a cleanup scan. So we'll see the same. So this stuff continues looking for folders, checking more and more stuff. Okay, and we end up with more or less the same result. We have our junction files here, which are now 5, and we see these are exactly those files. So, okay, got it. So let's clean it again, and you already know what happens next. We will clean the selected files. So let's clean those files, and they are gone. Let's stop this for a second. We basically see absolutely the same what we saw before, but this time it is not our temp folder, it is our Windows System 32 drivers etc host file which got deleted. As you can see here, the same with all those other folders. Yeah, and basically that's it. All you need to do is create a junction between your temp folder or the user's temp folder to the folder where you want to delete the files. Next, run the cleanup scan and delete the files. Yeah, and that's it. Have a nice day.